All right, what is up, everybody? Elton over here. Welcome to another live stream. Today it is July 15th. We're halfway through the month already. It's crazy how time it is. It's flying by. If you're new to the channel, my name is Elton. I'll be your host for today, and as I am every single day, unless that changes in the future, we'll see. But otherwise, I'll be your host, and I live stream every single day, Monday through Friday, 5:55 a.m. until 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, as a part-time day trader. So if you're looking to become a part-time day trader, make some extra side income, definitely let me know in the comments below. As we're building, I'm in the process of building a group for people who are interested, and beginners who are especially focusing on beginners who want to learn about day trading and get into the investing world. So if that's you, definitely let me know in the comments below, as I have something big we're building over here. And those who are not new, welcome back again. I hope you guys are ready for today's stream. But to just cut the chat, let's get ready and start analyzing some stocks. Already analyzed some of these stocks, and some other ones are popping up right now as well. So definitely it's gonna be good to see that over here. Oh, except for this one, I didn't see fun over here, but it is good to see that it's popping up again. Okay. And so first and foremost, it looks like we're gonna be looking at fun. Fun went crazy back in June. No, back in May. Back in May, and this stock did pretty good back then. So I need to alert my team. Let's do float. It's fun. So fun has a float of 31 million. Okay, definitely moving already. Let's see for any news. Okay, so it looks like they do have some news going on. Okay, so definitely you gotta be talking about it right here. Let me just post this on my group chat, and I'll run over what I'm talking about with you guys in just 1 second. Seven. Okay, and it's gonna be fun. Okay, so resistance at $1.64, and support at $1.35. The float of the stock, 31.1 million. All right, so fun over here just broke the pre-market high of $1.66 to $1.68 now. Definitely good already to see that. So I'm looking at two multiple time frames: 1 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, and then 50 minute. As you can see, they're all within intraday time frames, which is definitely good. Because as a day trader, you're basically trading within a day. So the faster time frames you're able to get, it definitely helps you out, identify some patterns, helps you find a different gives you different perspective on of a stock, on see how it's behaving on different time frames. So with fun, it's still looking bullish, but it looks like we're hitting a lot of resistance right here at $1.70. And so definitely gotta wait for confirmation and see if it's gonna continue moving. So this I'm gonna push up to $1.70 actually. Okay. Um, so that's definitely gonna be a big watcher for today. These were some of the watches from yesterday: EIEG, REIT, PRCP, RIGL. RIGL was a big one yesterday. Um, it was a big one. We had some resistance around $3 or $3, and then it broke off the high of the pre-market, which was 230, or sorry, 360, and then boom, this thing went from, and I set an alert yesterday, and it's right here. Uh, let's see, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Right here. RIGL, right here. And so support 260, resistance $3. Paying attention for a long position if it breaks out at $3, and paying attention if it falls from a certain price target or breaks up from a certain price for a short position. So I always like to set possibilities for both type of trades: long, meaning I buy low and sell high, and then short, meaning I buy high and then sell low. Of course, you need a different account for each of for if you're trying to do a short sell or of a stock, you need to have a different account, which is called a margin account. And so that's, you can't do that without that in your account. So let's remove some of these stocks from yesterday and add the ones for today, which today is going to be fun. GENE. Let's check out. We'll check out CAN, IAMP, MBRX, ACOR. Okay, these are some of the ones that are moving like crazy. So as you can see, CANF, I already have my alerts. So if it breaks 256, that's gonna be a first trigger alert, and then 271, basically 1 cent above the pre-market high, that's gonna be my long position. And then my short position, 229 or less. As you can see, it is at 220. It's at getting close to 229, so that'll be a short position if it breaks away from it. Next I have IMPP first trigger 195. It hit it right here at 4 a.m. but it got rejected. So now it'll be it's at $1.63, so I'm going for a short position at $1.64 or less. Of course I can't jump into all these trades, but basically I'm letting my group know that these are my possible positions based on how the stock behaves and where the price is at. So for example, MBRX, because this stock is already priced so low, I'm not gonna talk about shorting it. So I'm only gonna go long if it breaks like a certain price point, and it's getting heavy rejected. So I can move this to $1.15. So as you can see, it's getting rejected, but we'll see if it makes a bounce, because again, the price is already too low, so I'm not going to be shorting it on such a low price stock. Next, GNUS. This one, I didn't analyze it. It's been popping off on and off in the last couple of months. Here we have GENE. GENE. Did I not talk about shorting it? Oh yes, the GENE, if it breaks 270, so 270 or less, because we have some resistance. We have some support at 265, so it's gonna be a little bit tricky to see that happening. But basically, I have my alert at $3, because if you can look at the 10-minute time frame, as you can see, there was a huge sell-off, but then at $10 is when it could be topping off. So we gotta see if it can break off from this red bar. And also at 321, which is where the close of this candle is, and the open of this candle, the red candle was, for it to continue selling off, um, or from where it opened up, I mean. So 320, 321 will be kind of like some resistance. So try and see if it breaks off from there. But with GENE, the reason that I have this alert was because we have some support at 265. So I want to see if it was able to break away from it, or is it going to bounce from that support at 265 and then come back up again. So that's GENE and OVN. Again, this is a low price stock, so I'm not even thinking about shorting it. So I have my first trigger at 58 cents, and then 62 cents, it's where we have some resistance. So that's where I'm going to create my second breakout alert. And of course, I already did about fun, as you guys can see, it went from $1.66 to $1.80 now. So that's, and this stock has a low float. So this stock is already moving up 10%. And my alert was literally right when I went live over here. So definitely good to see this. And the float for fun is 31 million, and it looks like we have some resistance, which I didn't adjust this actually. We have some resistance at $2, and then some support at $1.35. So there you go. It's gonna hit the $2. Definitely is gonna hit the $2 resistance mark. Just by looking at the level 2, $1.91, $1.92. So from $1.66, which was over here, I was gonna mention on my chat that $1.66 is definitely gonna be an entry point, but it moved up to like $1.80 or $1.70, and then from there it did its thing already. And it has some news too, so this would have been a good pre-market trade right here for 16, 17, 15% gain already. But now we have to wait for the rejection and see how the rejection reacts with it. All right, so there it is. There's a rejection right there happening. And so that was a pretty good run right there. So now we got to see that it's going to break that 195, because we have some resistance again at $2. Yeah, if I would have placed my order right here at $1.66, that would have been great, because I would have been already 15%. And anything that happens already over here, it comes to a ball game. And I know for sure it's gonna break that 195 before the market even opens too. I gotta wait until see what's gonna happen with it once this thing opens up at $2. Okay, what's happening here? How can I? All right, so as you can see, huge rejection right there around $2. So we'll see if it's gonna get retested for um, again over here. And so that was a pretty good trade. So from $1.66, because that's when I got in. That's as soon as I saw that first breakout on the pre-market high, it went up for a good almost 20% gain, and that's only pre-market. So that was a pretty amazing run right there. I wish I would have gotten in because that was beautiful right there. And before the market opens too. All right, so let's check out some other stocks already. VVIB, iBio, UAVS, ACR getting rejected, CANF getting close to that short position, MBRX, don't want to short it. IMPP already inside that short position. Fun did its thing before the market even opened, so we'll see how much fun it has when the market actually opens up again. So fun again has a float of 31 million. Okay, just watching and see if it can break again from the $1.80 mark. But it's getting rejected heavy over here. So I can still see a downtrend from fun. Yeah, so not too many stocks popping up today. TTTO, Macy's. Yeah, we just gotta see how the market reacts once everything opens up. But nothing too much happening over here. IDX, CPTA, no. Hotbox, no. Archie Biologics. Ooh, ATIF. Six financial services stocks moving Wednesday's pre-market. Okay. We'll see if this can break 219. Yeah, something interesting happening over here. ATIF. What's the float for ATIF? Looks like we're looking at a float of 13.8 million. Okay, that's low, but not too low enough. So I'm putting an alert right here if it can break 214. Instead put it 215 and leave the other one at 220. So we'll see if it can continue doing its thing there for ATIF. NRGU, RWAK, Centers for Medical, Red Walk. Centers for Medicare and Medical Services issues code for Red Walk personal exoskeleton. Okay, so we'll see if this can break $1.44. I see some resistance there at $1.44. And then of course we have this major one at $1.50. What $1.55. And so we'll see if anything can break from RWLK. RWLK. This stock going crazy a few months ago. So we'll see if it can break. Yep, we can break $1.15 to $1.16. Looking for that breakout. Because this stock again has been in the past, has popped up in the past. So if it's popping up again, definitely got some possibility of doing something over here. DLPN, same thing with DLPN. Not that much volume pre-market, but it's already making its move. And Dolphin Entertainment Agency, the door announces openings and reopening of multiple hotel clients. So that's definitely good. So we'll see if it can break $1.16, $1.17, and it can break the yesterday's pre-market high or yesterday's high of day, $1.22. So I'm put it at $1.23. Okay. CLSN. All right. So there we go. Oh, let's put ATIF here, and there we go. Gotta keep an eye on fun and see if it makes a reversal. So at $1, see if it can break out $1.80. And then of course we got $1.96 right there. So this was a good pre-market trade, and now just keep an eye on it for anything else. So 7 minutes left until the market opens. Let me know what stocks you guys are looking to trade, and or just what stocks overall you're looking at. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, definitely let me know or in the comments below. So I can help you out in the most that I can. So I'm gonna go back to these low price stocks. It's gonna be a lot of them, but $13 million. Let me check out these other ones right here. DLPN. Oh yeah, okay, still choppy, still a little bit choppy. All right, let me just leave it like that. So definitely got a few amount of stocks in the list for the pre-market for today, and so we'll see how all the behave as soon as the market opens up. All right, here we go. Market finally open. All right, so fund back again to the 160 area. We'll see if we can make a bounce over here. All right, so CANF playing a lot of volatility over here. Damn, huge sell-off right there. GENE. Fund got rejected. That was a huge sell-off. WLL getting rejected too. IMPP. So ACR had a huge sell-off. So now I'm gonna bring this first alert around 85 cents down. 86 cents. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna bring this one down to 92 cents. Close to each other, but that's where I want to see a breakaway from the VWAP over here. All right, so there we go with IMPP making a reversal. I want to see if it can break out from $1.78. That's where you have the closest resistance, so kind of close to the VWAP of $1.76. HUSN looks like it's moving over here. So I want to see if it can break off from 73 cents. So I'll put it at 74. 72, no. 74. I don't know why is it doing that. IMPP back again, retesting 175, 180. Both of IMPP and Fun, both of them retesting this. I'm gonna get in right here. There we go. So 179 filled me in. All right, so I'm gonna make my 2%. So see if we can hit above 180. 179, 180, 184. So definitely it's gonna be making a move over here. So 180. So still getting rejected right there from 180. Try to buy a few more shares over here to bring my average down a little bit. A huge rejection from IMPP at $1.80. MBRX. Okay. Just comes down to playing a patience game over here. See a lot of sellers, a lot of buyers coming in. So that means the demand's still there. Demand's still there. It's just the volume's not picking up at all for IMPP. But definitely we still got a bullish move over here. It just comes down to a volume being a huge factor for it to move up. So GENE above $3. There we go. That's how I had mentioned earlier. $3, and then watching for the break of 312. So it's definitely going to be interesting and really good to see you again. So I'm gonna put an alert here for IMPP and see if it can break $1.80 once again. I'll put $1.81. It just comes down to being very, very patient. So meanwhile, I'm gonna check other stocks. Also MBRX making a move as well. MBRX at $1.10. The first trigger I have at $1.16. So getting close to that trigger. Looks like we're getting some resistance at $1.13. Boom, huge break right there from GE and E. Look at that. That's a beautiful break right there. So from $3 to 340. So the first trigger is always the one that lets you let us know like, hey, it's possibility of a breaking right here. And then the second one's to confirm that it's. I mean, you can even confirm once you see this after seeing this huge green bar. That's a signal right there that it's definitely gonna pick out a move. But that's a good another 13% gainer right there. But now it's just getting rejected from that from 330. We'll see if it can get it up touch with the 340s once again. And then same thing with MBRX. Looks like it's gonna break right in just a few more seconds and a few more minutes, as a matter of fact. And it can definitely break above that $1.16. It's just playing that patience game. But right here we have a good bull flag right here getting set up. So as you can see, there it is. There's a small bull flag right there. Broke off from it. And then you just gotta wait to see if it breaks out of $1.14. And then of course it's gonna break out of $1.16. And then from there, history is being made. $1.15. $1.16 already popping up next. And it should just definitely break any minute now. G, and there you go, GENE continuing to go up as well. And of course, IMPP still balancing at $1.70. And this one's probably going to be a long stock to keeping an eye on. But you can never know which stock is truly going to be moving up, like GENE is and MBRX are. It's just you just have to trade very smart. You just have to have like a planning hand, and it just be. Yeah, this thing is gonna be. I'm already way down too much. I'm already past my percentage loss too. That's 10-minute. That's the 15-minute. So you got 2 minutes left. I want to see what the next 15-minute thing is gonna look like. And it does have some news too, so it's like the news are being very crazy and very hard to determine how to even trade them. So it's getting a lot of support over here at $1.58. So if it gets below that, then I'm getting the hell out of this trade with the big loss. Once again, yesterday or Monday I had a big loss, and then now 2 days with big losses. So I can see a big some bounces popping up right here at the 50 EMA. As you can see, getting touched over here on the 50 EMA. So that's definitely a good signal for me. But it has to come all the way up here to $1.80 for me to break even once again. The volume's just dying down a lot over here for IMPP. And so definitely something has to pop up over here. If nothing pops up and breaks below that, then this was another horrible trade. It's just the volume has to pick up. We're in the summer dog days of July, and so the volume's just not there at all on a lot of the stocks. Everything's just being crazy slow right now. IMPP looks like it's gonna crack down right here. I just gotta get out from this trade. It's literally on the verge of cracking over here. Alright, so 650. Trying to switch this over to the trending stocks 2.0 scanner. Yeah, just another slow Wednesday. And there you go. So another loss. That's two losses, and they're big losses too. So I need to switch over to a margin account because that would have been a. I would have loved that to short the hell out of that stock. Man. Yeah, these are just the slow dog days of summer. Oh, look at that. CPTA making its move way back up again. This is one of the stocks that I mentioned too. Has a float of 15 million. Of course, now IMPP is picking up some volume, but probably gonna get rejected at around $1.70. And then just gonna keep an eye on CPTA. So there we go. Huge reversal, just as I expected. Getting a lot of support from the 50 EMA, and now it's just picking up right here. Let's check the 5-minute time frame. All right. And so as you can see, we just gotta see if the volume can pick up over here, and then drive the price up at least to the VWAP, which is around $1.70, and see if it gets rejected at around $1.70. All right, here we go. See, trying to retest, trying to see if it's gonna get to that $1.70. So as you can see, it's a lot of pressure around there. So GENE wants to come back again. Nah, you see a lot of pressure over here. So I'm gonna try to short this. GENE. Actually, no, the price is actually moving up really good. Let me see something. Yeah, so I can see a lot of pressure on 337. Let's check out a different time frame. Okay. The minute. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get in for a long position actually, since it's definitely looking bullish. There we go. Look at that thing break. So I got in at 333 on my paper trading account, 333 on my Webull trading paper account, 333, 341 now. Okay. So I want to see if it can, so it broke off from there. So I want to see if it can continue going up with the, especially with the volume. If the volume picks up right here as well, definitely it can definitely break off from, there you go, 354. If it can break 354, that's beautiful right there. And I'll get rid of 200 shares around 354 for a limit. 350, 352. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so on 200 shares right there. And if it can break 366, definitely selling the rest of the shares. All right, come on, come on. There we go, 361 to 65, and wait for the spike, and boom, here we go. Selling the rest right here. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. You see, that's how I love to trade. Just quick scalp right there. That was beautiful. I want to see what it filled me in for my trade today. What it filled me in, what it filled me in. All right, so here we go. Just to break it down, I got in 465 shares at 333, sold 200 at 355, and then sold 265, the rest of my shares at 360. For today, a profit of $114. That was beautiful. That was a really good. I'm proud of that. You see, if I would have gotten the loss from IMPP minus this, it would have put
just a moment.
It would have put me in for a trade for, what is this, 95 bucks. No, not $85 for the day. So that's not good enough. But if we multiply 85 dollars times 250 trading days, that's $20,000 extra. And again, I'm doing this as a part-time thing, So $20,000 extra, of course, minus taxes. So times 45. So 21,200 minus 9,600 minus 9,600 bucks. That's an extra $11,000 right there. So again, as a part-time day trading thing, that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people always complain about, oh, I need an extra 1,000, extra 2,000, an extra 11,000 bucks. That's freaking great right there. So now with that trade being there, I want to see if I can execute for a short position. I just gotta wait for the right timing, and then short GENE. And the cool thing about Webull, what I love about it too, is all I gotta do is I don't have to worry about the number of shares. All I gotta do is figure out how much equity I want to use, 25%, 50%, 75% out of my account balance, and then from there just press the buy or sell button, and then boom, execute the order. So for example, right here, no. So I just gotta see when exactly I can jump in for a short position and then trade it so I can make more money out of it. Yeah, it looks like right here is definitely gonna be a good position for a short sell. Yeah, I see a lot of pressure getting built up, so let's see what it filled me in. And it filled me in at 353. Beautiful. Nice. So now we gotta see this price fall down. And again, I'm trying to make a good 3%. So 353 down to 3% to 340s. That's the aim right there, around 340s. So it filled me in for 200 shares. And so definitely you just gotta wait for the right time and then just get out of my trade. I'm already at 2%. But it's getting, based on the 5-minute candle, it's still looking, it's still trying to retest over here for an upside move. But once it gets below 343, if the price can get below 343, we're definitely got something good going on for this short position. And what just happened? MBRX above $1.16. Nope, this thing still wants to move up. All right, here we go. Come on, get below 343. Next candle is gonna come up right here. Please be a red candle. Yes. Come on, start off with red. Start off red. No, this thing is gonna break off from 369. Yeah, I'm gonna get it off right here. Yeah, this thing is definitely gonna be breaking off from 369. So I'm gonna try to get in for a long position again. There it goes. What did it fill me up? Did it fill me in? 366. Yeah, this thing is fluctuating like crazy. So yeah, so now it's getting overextended. I just need it for it to spike up a little bit more so I can get out in this trade with a profit. So my average is 361. This thing is about to sell off like crazy. Come on. It's just it's fluctuating. The spread of it is not so high, but it's just the spikes and the breakouts. It's what's on the 5 minute. This thing looks like it's gonna sell off like crazy. But on the 1 minute, it's range trading between 368 and 344. So it's a huge range trade right there. And so if it breaks off 368 again, we definitely got another move happening over here. Now the volume is just coming down. And so we got 2 minutes before this candle finishes. Because if this candle finishes green, we gotta wait for confirmation. But otherwise, if it finishes red, then the next one's gonna be a red for continuation for a sell-off. Yeah, I'm just gonna get off and then try to short sell it one more time. So we got a minute left. So yeah, once this thing gets below 346, we definitely got something good going on. So I'm back again for a short sale at 349. Now I just gotta wait for it to get down to the 330s. You see how crazy this thing is just fluctuating in the price, and it only has a few more seconds too.
1 moment. Your time.
There we go. It just needs to get to the 340s, like low 340s. Once it gets to low 340s, that's when we already know where this thing can break, but it's just not cracking down below 346. No, come on, crack down below 346. Come on, crack down below 346. Three fifties. 49. 47. Come on, show 46. Boom, there we go. Finally. I'm just gonna watch this thing just go crazy good in this cell. So IMPP finally $1.83. I knew it too. I knew it eventually from the 10-minute time frame. That's was it 10 minute 15? I think it was 15. Yeah, 15. From the 15-minute time frame, I saw that huge. I knew it too. I knew I should have held it too. But I knew I should have held it for me just to like at least break even. Because now it has to just get above 185. And then once it hits 185, then 195. Alright, GNE, there it goes, still falling down price. No, come on, you gotta wait for some type of reversal too, but it's still gonna continue selling off. There's the 5-minute. There's the 15-minute. Yeah, 15-minute. If it cracks below 333. Put 332. Cracks below that. Yeah. So we got a huge spike, sell off, huge spike. Now we're just gonna be seeing a sell off. There's no support just until over here on looks like 320s. And so that's what I'm waiting for it to hit to close off the trade somewhere around 328. So IMPP $1.84, $1.85. $1.86. There you go. Now it has to break off from a dollar 95. $1.87. $1.88. $1.90. There we go for IMPP. Just looking at it right here in the top left corner. GE&E. Now this thing is hard for it to break, so I should just close off my profit right there on the 330s. So IMPP got rejected from a dollar 89. And then GNE wants to break off, looks like from 355. But again, these are probably just short sellers trying to cover some. I'm just gonna leave my short position right there the way it is. I'm not even gonna bother it. I'm just gonna leave it like that for the rest of the day. Boom, there we go. GNE, there you go, get rejected. And just crash down below 330. All right, so that's it for today's stream. Um, G and E definitely. I'm not sure where all this volume is coming from, and yeah, I truly don't know where GE and E is coming from, but crazy. It's just making crazy moves over here, fluctuating from left to right. We'll see for where it goes for the rest of the day, but I'm already down my entire position that from my day, so that already sucks. So we'll see if I can finish positive. If not, no